Meanwhile, so how effective is 17-pounder versus just other random targets versus armor?
Its scatter is similar to just an AT gun. Sometimes it gets lucky kills, but not very good.
Okay. Just goes way down in accuracy when it fires at, random other targets.
Yeah.
That's pretty good there. Got some mines going off in the middle, holding back these stormtroopers here, cloaking around. But yeah, I think, I think it looks like Biosparks is doing a pretty good job right now. He's kind of pincering around the map right now. He's got the north and the right and the left victory point. Putting some pressure on the 17-pounder, but also just doing some annoying backcapping kind of around the map, it seems.
Guess we're going to see maybe a double recon shot. Oh, Storms get out of there fast enough. We got the MP-44s. That demo is about to do its job. Oh!
Oh, no! Oh, it's raining men. That's unfortunate there. Quite a lot of damage as well. This Tiger, again, I don't know if I'm being too critical with that, but he feels kind of passive. I feel like he's just been a minor participant in a lot of these battles. Obviously, he's gotten a lot of kills and stuff, but he's definitely being very cautious with him. Maybe for good measure, though, what with all the 17-pounders out and about. But
now we do have the armor command truck, and he has... It's another veterancy unit is the Cromwell command tank. That's how all their tanks get veterancy. And again, it has to be in the same vicinity of the other trucks, and that's or the other tanks, and it's an aura.
Gotcha.
So he's building a Firefly, and you'll notice they're upgrading to the little guy that sits on top. It's the tank commander.
Yep.
And that increases the line of sight for the tanks.
Excellent. Yeah, the Cromwell command tank, they sort of, I mean, it's kind of different, but they had, at the very end of Company of Heroes Online, they had, what was it, there was a command tank for the Germans, basically, that they tried to put out there. It was a command panzer or something. I don't know. Perhaps if you weren't following that as closely as I was near the end of it, it was a unique, like, epic level hero drop that you could get, and it basically gave an aura of something to all your troops. I can't quite remember. I don't know anybody who used it, or if it even ever really was in the game.
So here comes the Firefly. The Firefly essentially has a 17-pounder gun, so it pretty much has the same damage, same kind of statistics as the 17 emplacement.
Now we're talking. That's Sherman Firefly out there. I was going to say, good old American technology. I'm happy to see that. All right, so how, so in terms of, strategy when you're using your Cromwell command tank, do you really want to risk it with combat that much? I mean, obviously it's probably still really good against infantry and everything like that. How much of a frontline fighter is it?
A lot of times, you notice he got the tank commander for the command tank and not for the Firefly.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times people will run their command tank in front of the other tanks, and because it's a Cromwell, it also has an overdrive ability. So he'll get line of sight with it, take some shots, and then flip on the overdrive and just haul ass out.
Nice, okay.
These Shreks are going to do big damage. Fireflies just get chewed up by Shreks.
More so than, say, just a Sherman, or is it about that?
Maybe a little more so, even.
And they're sneaking. Oh, here they come. They are busting out a cloaking, and there's one.
That's a good chunk of damage, yeah.
What? Really? Damn.
Oh, the pack hit it, too.
Oh, okay, I guess I missed the pack part of it, but still, that is a ton of damage there.
He RD'd that pack. That was a good move.
Excellent. We've got the overdriving Cromwell here, really just kind of distracting at this point, it seems. Kind of shoving these guys away.
Blob. Bring the Tommies.
Cromwell's taking some damage. Oh, all of these gentlemen are just sitting here. Come on, get off your asses. Get in the fight. Oh,
Micro,
lucky.
Wilson, Micro.
Lucky, a couple of lucky misses there. It looks like he's going to be able to get out of there with both of his vehicles, but man, they are pretty beat up.
Germans are attacking our supply lines.
I do like how he is. Even those explosives near his base seem even a little too close for my comfort there. But as we can see, the stormtroopers... He's
activated Blitzkrieg. Look at these storms. See how fast they're going?
and the Firefly gets a nice little lucky shot there.
I've never noticed how fast storms can run with Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, what is the baseline tooltip is just like infantry moves faster to keep up or something like that. They really move faster.
Yeah, it's faster movement and faster firing.
Out of control, Firefly goes down, and he's now even discovered the location of the armored command truck too, which is could be vital. We do see the Tommies are out and about now. But it looks like the front line is starting to fall a little bit for our British friend here. He does have quite a few incursions into his territory now, it seems.
Oh, he's hoping to get a Shrek out of this deal. He's trying.
Wow, their rate of fire is huge. I am amazed that that gentleman survived. Go, little guy, go.
The cooldown happened just at the right time.
Nice.
Got lucky.
So looking more towards the south here. Stuff is looking good. We've got the Sta and the Pack just kind of chilling around their one victory point. The right-hand victory point is ably defended here by this Vet 3 Tiger. That's pretty boss. So the Brits right now are just kind of dealing with all these incursions in their territory for the time being. Some, you know, minor stall tactics from the stormtroopers and whatnot. Just going to have to get out of there, though.
So we've got a repair bunker on the right side. Didn't notice.
Oh yeah, look at that. I totally missed it as well. Well, then he is totally justified in having his Tiger hanging out there as for the time being, I suppose. Yeah, taking a look around here, it looks like we do have a valiant charge coming right now as the commandos are pushing in. Of course, backed up here by their buddies, by their recon buddies who are just taking it right in the face. But now it is the commandos' turn, taking the stew right in the face as well. That is unfortunate. They do get the decap off, though. I don't think they have time. Yeah, they're just going to have to bail out of there before that last shot hits them. But for the most part, he's reconnecting his territory. I think it's unfortunate that he has never capped this fuel point way on the left-hand side here, but it's hard to say. He does.
You'll see the range on that Firefly. It's just unreal. Look how far away it'll shoot this Tiger. That's like a whole screen away.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. He took a damn. He
Yep.
was just using he was just using the line of sight there from that captain running away.
Yep. The range of Fireflies is unreal, and actually their penetration increases the further away targets are.
Oh, sweet.
So it hits something at max range, it's gonna penetrate.
Yeah, he's putting a heavy beating into this bunker right now, taking out this repair bunker. Could be good for bringing down the defenses of this area. I mean, you know, that bunker does indirectly defend this spot here just by kind of repairing tanks and whatnot here. But, oh, the final shot does take it down just in time to get him out of there, as it looks like all the stormtroopers charging in right now. Panzer Shreks ahoy, all that sort of stuff. Does have a good amount of mines around. Sorry, what were you saying?
If you micro Firefly as well, I mean, they'll pretty much nullify German armor. They're that good.
Yeah, they definitely seem like glass cannons, but really humongous range on there. That's the most surprising part about them.
Yep.
Looks like we have some repairs going off here. These gentlemen here taking care of their Firefly, no problem. And now we have the commandos once again pouring out across, backed up, of course, by their recon friends. And yeah, that is pretty brutal. We're going to see how well he's going to be able to split up here. Wehr player, Storm Armory completed. All right, he's well aware of the Storm Armory on the field right now. I do like those handy little pop-up messages and whatnot.
I remember what it's called now. It's decryption.
Decryption! That makes perfect sense. Because remember I was talking about the Enigma machine and decrypting codes and yeah. A little bit of math history there. I'm sure there's somebody with a programming background who knows what the hell I'm talking about and knows who Alan Turing is and everything who will be like, yay! Oh well. So the stew once again is pounding away at this Sherman Firefly. Sherman Firefly, though, I don't know, this standoff here, that's a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. Stu has got to get out of there. Yep, there we go. Wow, Stu has got such long range, man. Good stuff.
Oh, Firefly taken in the butt.
That's not good. And he does have the tank commander upgrade now, it looks like. Although doing a reasonably good job right there, combined with the sappers and the Firefly there. One more volley of that could spell doom for our poor little rear armor hit Tiger there. Yeah! Oh man, look at that. Main gun destroying the Firefly, but he's still good to go, and repairs are coming from the sappers now. That is pretty massive. I'm going to go ahead and swap back to Biosparks' point of view. Ladies and gentlemen, mind the map color change. We can see he just activated Manpower Blitz, and Blitzkrieg, it looks like, is also currently under effect.
We got a floppy barrel from the Firefly.
He's all flaccid. Sorry, sir. Well, I guess that's not so pronounced. It is a little floppy. There are more floppy tanks out there, I suppose.
A moment ago, it flopped up and down.
Oh, okay, when he was hitting
like
a bump or something like
like
that.
a giant sausage, just like flailing around.
I hear we have a little bit of a weird rear flank coming out of the stormtroopers right now, poking around over there.
Check for a Nebel.
I hear Nebel stuff. Yeah, okay, there it is. I see it right on top of where those guys used to be. Let's see.
Probably max range of it though.
Yeah, that Nebel is pretty infinitely far away. That's as far away as it can go.
Off map on the storms with MP44s. He sees it. That's good. That would have been a big hit.
Kaboom! Ah, yes. Dirt plume. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that, but I just love the, just the realization that, yeah, you know what, explosions in real life are not big fireballs. They're big dirt balls. At least those kind of explosions, I don't know why. That made such an impression on me when I very first played this game. I was like, wow, that looks so much more realistic than a fireball.
Is that how it is in Dawn of War or what?
I guess not. I think games have become more sophisticated. But, you see, like, G.I. Joe or whatever, you see kaboom, and just big fireballs everywhere. It's like, no, it's dirt is the primary component of an explosion.
I think Wilson started to feel a little bit more comfortable in this game now. He's floating some manpower. Actually, both of them were.
Surprise! Stormtroopers over here on the right saying hello to a bunch of recon. Trying to call in what I presume is a fake artillery strike there. Yeah, not going to happen, though. He called that.
He called it in the other one already. So.
Yeah.
Stug goes down on the left.
Oh, I just barely noticed that. Yeah, the Cromwell moved in. Looked like backed up by the Firefly. And just like you were saying, using the Cromwell mostly for the extra line of sight there, just kind of providing the fire for the Sherman Firefly. And he just goes ahead, calls in yet another commando squad just to wreck this anti-tank gun. Oh, that is no good whatsoever.
Oh man.
And they even blew up the anti-tank gun. That was amazing.
Fake already on the storms on the right. Yeah, another common thing you'll see is storms. Not storms. Commandos demanning a pack or something. They'll turn around and put a demo on top of it and wait for them to come and reman it.
Yeah, really good use of explosives kind of all over the map here so far. There goes the Nebel Warfers once again, kind of, dealing with the commandos over on the left-hand side of the field. Score still is not too terrible. It is 1-1 in terms of victory points. The commandos, however, are just kind of chasing down these guys, trying to get a kill on that Nebel. Gonna have to get out of there, though. Unfortunate, and I totally failed to mention that Armored Assault Force was called back in, of course, as soon as he had enough for it there. But it's currently, like I said, 1-1 in terms of victory points right now. But Wilson does have a bit of an advantage, 223 versus 139 right now. Moving right along here. Tiger's going to move up, try and do some damage to these commandos here, but they're going to at least be able to get that cap off. Oh, taking a couple casualties. Not too good there.
She's so greatly outranged.
That is just awesome. Our poor glider goes down way over here on the right-hand side. We can see the stormtroopers are just kind of putting some pressure on these gentlemen, trying to maintain control over the right-hand side of the map. Left-hand side, once again, we do have some a nice little late-game British armor group here. I do love the coordination between the sappers and the Cromwell and the Fireflies. In terms of the sappers,
Firefly out now.
Oh, nice! Yeah, coming all the way down from the top. I love the combination.
Nullify that Tiger completely.
In terms of the fact that the sappers can repair, but they can also pitch in and do quite a bit of anti-armor as well. We got a little bit of stun grenade going on here. Stormtroopers doing a reasonably good job, actually. For the first time, it looks like the Vet 3 Stormtroopers were able to chase them away. So yeah, Vet 3 Stormtroopers versus Commandos. Bit better, bit better. We've got our 17 powder gun, just kind of, taking some random shots at retreating gentlemen over there. Left-hand side, Nebel Warfare once again coming down, putting some firepower and all this sort of stuff. All right, all right.